What is up, it's your boy JNW Boss in the building, and welcome to the first time in a long time to another episode of TNA. We are right here in Santa Clara, California, so without further ado, let's get this show started. We're going to kick things off with a little bit of six-man tag team action as the Undisputed Era. And apparently the crowd is loving the current TNA Tag Team Champions, and of course they love Mr. Yeah, clearly. But anyway, Undisputed Era sets a six-man tag team action against Ricochet and, well, whoever his two mystery partners are going to be. Because I'm going to say this, the Undisputed Era, they won the tag team titles back at Turning Point. And I say the Undisputed Era, it was actually specifically Adam Cole and Roger Strong when they beat Beer Money in the finals to crown the first ever champion. But Freebird rules exist, so all members of the Undisputed Era are the tag team champions. There you go. But anyway, Undisputed Era won the tag team title back at Turning Point, and after that, they had to deal with the Young Bucks, who decided to make their name at their expense by attacking them. And so Adam Cole, last weekend on TNA, went up and got in the face of Ricochet and made fun of him and did all this other stuff. Talking this good stuff like Adam Cole usually does. And Ricochet said, you know what, Adam? I could face you one-on-one, but I decided I want to face all three members. We need three members of the Undisputed Era, and I'm going to find two partners, and we're going to get it on here. And here we are. Undisputed Era is ready. I'm sure this guy's ready. I'm sure Ricochet is ready. Because I'm sure if he wins this matchup tonight, honestly, that's kind of helpful. You gotta say, that elevates his standing here in one of two ways. He can do one of two things. He can A, stick with the two partners, or whoever his partner is, stick with his partner, and become potentially the tag team champion, or he can go with option B. Option B would be to, well, keep fighting his way through the Undisputed Era and potentially, well, fight his way through the Undisputed Era and then the X Division to potentially become the X Division champion, because I believe Ricochet has everything that it takes to become the X Division champion. And if I am correct, if my memory serves me correctly, it was indeed Adam Cole, or not Adam Cole, Ricochet and Christopher Daniels in the final two. I'm not 100% sure if that's the case. I'll double check on that. But I do know Ricochet did not have a bad standing in that matchup back at Turning Point. I do know that. And Ricochet tonight, whether he was the final two in the X Division Championship or not, had a great chance to beat the Undisputed Era. But who is his partner? Oh, snap, boys. Well, talk about two guys that know a thing or two about some tag team wrestling. It is the Motor City Machine Guns. And maybe we can... Sorry about that. I was saying it's the Motor City Machine Guns. And maybe it's the fact that we're not in Detroit. Maybe it's not the fact. Maybe because we're not in their hometown and the crowd ain't really digging these guys like that. And clearly you guys heard the reception for the Undisputed Era. They might be on the side of the Undisputed Era. How much I will say. It definitely seems like we got some people here in Santa Clara that's on the side of the Motor City. There we go. So, Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley versus teams with Ricochet to face the Undisputed Era. If you ask me, not a bad way to kick things off. So Adam Cole and Ricochet starting it off, and hello, I'd like to welcome you guys to TNA. It's been a long time since I've been able to say that. So I hope you guys will enjoy this upcoming episode, especially since we're having our main event. Jon Moxley defending the TNA World Championship against Booker T. And we also have Kurt ANge in action. We have Tessa Blanchard versus TERRELL. It's been a minute since we've seen her around, so that's gonna be an interesting night. Problems there. Things may, get shaken up around here. You know how No, TNA like to get down, so of course, at any point during this episode, you feel so inclined, feel free to click the like, comment, and subscribe, and also click the bell icon that way you don't miss TNA AOA or AOR upload. Oh! Gonna go for an Enziguri. Ooh. A shot there from Chris Sabin. Good shot right to the chest on the forearm. Putting in work, but look at that. Adam Cole. Into the apron, saying, ooh, good. Good shot from Chris Sabin. Springboard back in. Beautiful missile drop kick. Chris Sabin now got Adam Cole in a bit of trouble here. Tag is made. Here comes Alex Shelley. Talk about a guy who knows him like the back of his hand. And look at this tandem offense from the Motor City Machine Gun. Beautiful work. Alex Shelley with the double foot stomp to Adam Cole. Good boy. Ooh. Good boy right into a super kick. Adam Cole's in trouble. He needs to get out of this thing ASAP, and now tagged in Ricochet. And look at this. Drop kick. Oh! Beautiful combination by Shelley and Ricochet. And Ricochet going to the top shooting star press. Kyle O'Reilly tried to prevent him from doing so. And look at this. Two. Ah! Great. Kicking out by Adam Cole. Adam Cole kicks out. Alex Shelley doing a good job playing defense. Ooh. Now Bobby Fish at the hand of Alex Shelley. That'll get him out of the equation. Springboard 450. Flashing down on Adam Cole. A couple of shots to the face. And Ricochet and the Gun are putting in some great work here. Great tandem offense. Look at it. Backstabber. Now Adam Cole's in a heap of trouble. Going to make the tag. Here comes Kyle O'Reilly. We're talking about a guy who had a pretty standout performance in his matchup against Christopher Daniels a couple of weeks ago here on TNA. I mean, really took the champion to his limit. So I think Kyle O'Reilly is definitely going to be someone you might want to watch out in this match. Watch out for in this matchup. And Alex Shelley's already being the first one to figure that out the hard way. He's getting hit pretty hard, getting stuff right in the mouth. And look at it now. Now Kyle O'Reilly working down the leg, running down the leg of Alex Shelley, and Bobby Fish jumping in. Kind of illegal what he did there. But again, it's going to further help the agenda of the Undisputed Era. Look at this, right into an ankle lock. Great job. Great ankle lock is locked into Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley is in a world of trouble here. Alex Shelley needs to get out of the thing as soon as possible. Great job, roll through. Good job rolling through right there. Alex Shelley realizes he can potentially take advantage, but look at Kyle O'Reilly right on top of him here. Little mount style with the palm strike right to the face. Kyle O'Reilly, he's showing just a vicious side of himself. Talk about a great technical wrestler. And Kyle O'Reilly. Like a soup like right there. Alex Shelley in a heap of trouble. Now here comes Bobby Fish legally this time. Repeating knee right to the ribs and a double superplex. Now goes Alex Shelley straight into the cover. It might be a wrap right here. They might have done what they could. And Alex Shelley able to kick out at two. Alex Shelley, I mean, ooh. They kind of getting him halfway there, and a brutal kick by Bobby Fish, knocking him down. Undisputed Era, working like a well-oiled machine, as we expected from him. Fish now sending Shelley off into the corner. There they go. Now look at that, now grinding the knee. Now that's the thing, that's a vision that Undisputed Era has a tendency to show. They got no problem, bending the rules. They got no problem getting down and dirty, but look at that. Beautiful work by Alex Shelley, able to shift his weight to prevent Bobby Fish from taking more of an advantage. Great senton, great middle rope senton. Alex Shelley needs to make the tag as soon as possible, but look at this. He's going to go back at him with a knee drop. And wait a minute, Adam Cole, as I mentioned, not afraid to break the rules, and they did it right there. Illegal, but effective. And that makes the Undisputed Era remain in control. Right to the rib. And now tag Adam Cole, now in, guess what, legal. Oh, good gracious, what a full-on super kick, and now, ow, jeez. A vicious elbow right to the back of the head. Alex Shelley needs to do something like Like now, Oshi to the back of the neck. He right to the back there. And Adam Cole, just this beat down of Alex Shelley right in front of his own partner, right in front of Ricochet. You know, that probably messing with the psyche of Sabin. You know, they're probably messing with the psyche of Ricochet. And Alex Shelley has been taking a beating here. At the hand of Adam Cole. Look at that patella. Oh, he's sitting there thinking about that patella brainbuster. Great counter from Alex Shelley. Finally throw them off into the corner. Able to make the tag. Here comes Ricochet for the second time around. With this move right here. Beautiful work. Ricochet needed, well, Ricochet and his team needed that, to say the honest truth. Now wait a second, Ricochet going up top here, but look at this. Here comes Bobby Fish. He wasn't ready. He wasn't able to scout Ricochet. Wasn't ready for what Ricochet had in mind. And look at that. Kyle O'Reilly shifted where he was on the apron. And was able to knock off Ricochet. We continue on. Going off into the corner now. Ricochet in trouble. The knees right to the rib. This isn't looking too good for Ricochet. Get double suplex again. You know, and you know, I got to say this about Ricochet. As great of a guy he is. And look at this Kyle O'Reilly showing how great he is. Look at this. Beautiful arm bar. Just trying to wear him down. I think Kyle O'Reilly knows he hasn't done a lot to the arm. Well, wasn't going to get the win, but definitely going to do a good job at wearing him down. And Ricochet with a backslide driver. Need to make the tag. In comes Chris Sabin. Oh, beautiful Enziguri. Beautiful Enziguri by Sabin. Look at that. Look at this. Here we go. Swinging net breaker. Nice job. Nice job off the swinging net breaker. Tope and Hilo up over the top to Kyle O'Reilly. And get to the midsection. Look at this. Chris Sabin trying to pull things back in for a team. Trying to pull it back in for the Guns and Ricochet. They got him up over his shoulder. Cradle shot. Great counter from Kyle. Great counter from Kyle O'Reilly. The brain buster. Brain buster to Chris Sabin. Tag made. In comes Adam Cole off the brain buster. Shot to the knee. Last shot connect. Last shot connects. Down. Down goes Chris Sabin. Tag to Fish now. I see you. Tag to Bobby Fish now. Ooh, look at this. Got that knee bar. Got a knee bar locked into Sabin. A triple threat of offense. But Sabin was able to get to the rope. Wait a minute. I'm trying to go for something there. Great counter from Sabin. I'm surprised. Well, you know, he was able to continue. Goodness. Prop to Sabin. I don't know if some good. Maybe not me. I'll give you that one. Tag made to Ricochet. Oh! Oh! Well, great work. And how the heck Sabin was able to get out of that, but wait, 630. Oh no. 630 missed. 630 was attempted. It missed. Bobby Fish making the tag. They're going to go for the double suplex again. I guess Ricochet hasn't had an answer to it. Pretty effective. Double suplex. This isn't looking too good for him. Oh, Kyle, look at him. Guillotine is locked in. Guillotine is locked into Ricochet. Ricochet's in a world of trouble. He's been taking a good beating throughout this matchup. And Ricochet tapping out right then and there. And Kyle O'Reilly bringing it home with the Undisputed Era. Man. I mean, but I gotta give props. I mean, you gotta give your prop to the UE. You also gotta give your prop to Ricochet, Sabin, and Shelley, who really was on point this match. I mean, they had their moments. The Undisputed Era this whole time was working like a well-oiled machine. Was able to put in work, do what needed to be done, and was able to pick up the win. Again, I give props to Sabin for being able to to get out of that, but the Undisputed Era picking up the win. Representing for themselves, representing well, as they do the dang young thing. And I'm sure Young Bucks have their eyes on this one, wherever they may be. Congratulations to the Undisputed Era. And again, no shame in the game of Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, and even Ricochet. Ricochet needs to kind of bounce back from this, and I'm sure the Guns are probably upset. I mean, they show up here for the first time, and then they unfortunately take a loss. And that's not the best way to go if you are the Guns here. So I'm sure they're looking to bounce back in this one. As we move on, ladies and gentlemen, to our second matchup of the evening. Bobby Lashley versus the current X Division champion, Christopher ANge. Wow. Bobby Lashley set to face AJ Styles at Finals Resolution. And the reason is because Bobby Lashley, he promised that when he was finished with Monty Brown, AJ Styles was going to be a dead man. See, Bobby Lashley didn't forget what happened at Genesis. Bobby Lashley didn't forget how he lost to AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels in that 2-on-1 handicap match. And he didn't forget how he lost to AJ Styles back on, I believe it was that first episode of TNA. So I'm sure Bobby Lashley is on the hunt now. And since AJ and admittedly Christopher Daniels both have something else on their mind, you can say if you're Bobby Lashley, this is something that you want. This is kind of the match that you want against a distracted, a mentally distracted Christopher Daniels. And Christopher Daniels making his way to the ring again, the current X Division champion. And looking to he will be defending that championship at Finals Resolution against TJP. The TJP, he got this thing about him saying that he's the uncrowned X Division champion. And to a certain extent, I don't blame him. Because he was on a roll, actually, going into Turning Point. He was on a roll. I mean, he was winning matches. He was doing all that stuff. But with the first one eliminated, Dr. Jay Lethal, back at Turning Point, in that 5-way X Division matchup. And Christopher Daniels is kind of a man about it. He said, okay, yeah, I know I didn't beat you directly, so here, I'm going to give you that opportunity. I'm going to give it to you at Final Resolution. But for right now, I'm sure Christopher Daniels ain't stupid. He's not overlooking this beef in Bobby Lashley. Oh, good. What a super kick right to the rib. Dropping Daniels in the power of Bobby Lashley already taking control early on. And we actually have the chance to see already how Christopher Daniels does against some of these bigger athletes. I mean, we saw him a couple of weeks ago in a matchup against Kurt ANge, in which Kurt ANge was able to pick up the victory. By that same token, we've also seen how impressive Christopher Daniels can be, as per mentioned, his match with Kyle O'Reilly several weeks ago. Now Bobby Lashley looking to use Christopher Daniels to send a message to AJ Styles. Well, as I mentioned, we'll be facing the challenger for Christopher Daniels and TJP later tonight. And more to that one as time goes along, but right now this is not looking good here for the X Division champion. They had to kind of stick Bobby Lashley. Have no choice but to throw Christopher Daniels back in the ring or risk getting counted out here. Bobby Lashley it's so oh goodness, so mission focused, straight into the cover here. 2 and a kick out at 2. Bobby Lashley trying to make a name for himself here in TNA. Suffered I don't really fare too well, admittedly though. I mean, for as impressive as Bobby Lashley is, he has not fared too well. And Christopher Daniels trying to improve his odds in this matchup. Oh! Beautiful work, beautiful feint, and look at that dive over the top rope. Christopher Daniels taking down Bobby Lashley. Christopher Daniels able to get the big man off his feet. Great job. And now Christopher Daniels. Oh, man, following up nicely here. He realized he has an opening, and he's going to take full advantage of said opening. Beat down to Lashley, throw them in. Now look at this. Christopher Daniels. Went to the top rope, probably changed his mind, probably had something in mind, but doesn't work. And Christopher Daniels catches Bobby. Beautiful work, cross body. Now going to continue the offense. Kick to the midsection. Knows they're going to take a good bit to put down Bobby Lashley. Nice backbreaker. Nice backbreaker putting down Lashley. Christopher Daniels, great ring positioning, getting himself in between Lashley and the rope, but Lashley still able to kick out. And this match was going great for for Bobby at first, but now ever since Christopher Daniels was able to rally a little bit of offense here, this match had not been going in the favor of Mr. Lashley. Christopher Daniels up to that middle rope. Wait a second, going out to the top rope. Wait a second. Probably thinking top rope style? Top rope style BME. Oh, he missed it. Gotta go for that BME just a tad bit too early. And Lashley was ready for it. And counters and catches him with a back suplex. Gotta go high risk pretty early there. It backfired on the part of Daniel. And Bobby Lashley now. Showing off that power once again. Beautiful side slam. And then now the X Division champion. Gonna go straight into a cover here. 2. And they kick out at 2. And now you gotta ask yourself, if you're someone like Bobby Lashley, and the fact that you, well, I'm gonna say this, but hear me out. Oh, goodness. There's nothing about hearing. Oh, we just saw, and Daniel felt that impact. And the power continues on the part of Lashley. But I want to ask you something. If you are Bobby Lashley in this situation, and you've been having trouble with AJ Styles, and let's assume the worst here. Let's assume, well, we might have to assume the worst because Christopher Daniels was able to counter. But let's kind of assume the worst here. Let's say you lose to Christopher Daniels. That's no shade at Christopher Daniels because he's a great guy, he's a great athlete. Definitely skilled inside that ring, and he's showing right there with that flying knee strike. But if you're Bobby, and you lose to the X Division champion, talk about a drop in your stock value. You know what I'm saying? Talk about a drop in your stock value if you're Bobby Lashley. So I'm saying, and again, that's no disrespect to Daniels, as he's still doing his thing here against Lashley. But if you're beautiful elbow. You see why I said no shade to Daniels? This is impressive. Look at that. Beautiful elbow, straight into the cover and a kick out at 2. But I'm saying, if you're Bobby Lashley, in a match like this, you can't lose. You're facing the X Division champion. And, beautiful. Great counter, great counter. You're probably sitting there thinking about that angel wing. Great counter, hold on. I'm going to get back to my point in a minute. Bobby Lashley's on the roll here. And he used the body of the weapon again. Daniel was able to counter. He's feeling it. Daniel is feeling it. Daniel's trying to get up on his high horse here. Here we go. Look at Daniel flying through. Ducks under super kick right to the mouth. Top rope side with the BME. He going just all the way up top with it. Nope. No for a headbutt. All right. That'll do. That'll do, fam. That'll do. But if you're Bobby Lashley, you can't lose this matchup, and he might be on his way to losing it as the Koji clutch is locked in to Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley's in trouble. He needs to get out of this one as soon as possible. Daniel might have him right here. Daniel might have him right here, but a kick out. Bobby Lashley able to get out of things. And the one thing I neglected to mention, Christopher Daniels probably can't lose this matchup either. Because Christopher Daniels originally, back at Genesis, he wanted a one-on-one match with Bobby Lashley. Then Bobby Lashley attacked him. But AJ went behind Daniel's back, which is why that match at Genesis was a 2-on-1 handicap match instead. So Daniel can't lose this matchup either. This is a win-win for both men. Look at Bobby from the top rope with a knee drop. What? We don't see that big dude go to the top rope. But given the circumstances, he had no other option to. And he did there. And it paid off. Oh, man. He did there. It paid off. Oh, what a stiff, powerful right hand, dropping Daniel, but Daniel being defiant, getting back to his feet, but get dropped with a suplex for his effort. That drop with a back suplex for his effort, Bobby Lashley. Uh-oh. I think Bobby Lashley, he said, you know what, forget this, I'm just going for the kill here. Dominator. Just went for the kill. Dominator. That, what the world? Christopher Daniels is staying in this one. I give props to Daniels. I go out showing some guts, man. I give him that. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, up over the top. Out goes. Out goes Daniels. But how much longer? How much? Oh, goodness. And we've seen him take a beating against Kurt Angle. And I got to ask, how much more can Daniels take here? I mean, he's getting beat from pillar to post here by Lashley, especially over the past couple of minutes here. Drove head first right into the ring post. Right into the barricade again. Oh, back into the ring post. Goodness. And Bobby Lashley is manhandling Christopher Daniels straight into the cover again. Who? Oh, and Daniels kicks out once again. Bobby Lashley trying to figure out what in the world can he do to put down Christopher Daniels there. Uh-oh, well, I think he might be on his way. Military press, power slam. Down goes Christopher Daniels. You know, TJP probably loving this, and Daniels. And look at this, Bobby Lashley taunting him, anything. He knows he's moments away from wrapping this one up. Sitting there thinking about it. No, gets countered. Oh, wait. Daniels missed that kick, but he caught it the second time. To the outside. To the outside goes Bobby Lashley. Look at Daniels flying through the air. Daniels taking flight. Down goes Lashley. As the heart of these two men continue to be poured out here. Daniels now going to the top rope. What is this man thinking? And then Lashley, waiting on Lashley to get back up to his feet. Up he is. Oh, he crawled out. He got him. I thought they were going for an elbow drop. A standing elbow drop. We've seen Dean. We've seen Moxley. John Moxley do that. Thought Daniels was doing the same thing, but no. Cross body it in. Top rope again. Let's go. Look at Daniel. BME for the top rope. He hits it. He hit it. Bullseye. Right on the target. Oh, it's Lashley. Dang. Lashley stays in it. I'll be. But Daniels is feeling like he got this one. Come on, Chris. This is your moment. Here we go. Backstabber again. Look at Daniels. Knows he gotta take it to Lashley. Over to the. Uh-oh, he's in there calling it quit. Oh, what a boot. A boot dropping Lashley. Wait a minute. Oh, he got something in mind. Oh, good at the brain buster. He got him. Now you might pull this one off here. Daniels going back up. Third time. Nope, he's calling him back to his feet. Okay. And that's a strategy on the part of Daniels. But, oh, no. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that didn't work at all. Samoan drop from Lashley. Samoan drop from Lashley. Lashley deadlift him. Dominator. deadlift. Oh no, you're going to do it again. You're going to do it again. Deadlift. Dominator 2-time, back-to-back. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. I don't care who you are. That's done. That's game. These two went out here. They put on something. Both of these guys are on top of their A game from bell to bell. And Bobby Lashley picks up the victory in this one. Drop to Bobby. Drop to Daniel. Those guys have something to prove, as I mentioned. This is the one-on-one match that Daniel won a while ago. And this is the match that Bobby was kind of waiting on. That's half the puzzle. And the second half will be him beating AJ Styles at Final Resolution. But can he, will he, get the job done? But for now, Bobby Lashley, congratulations, man. I gotta say, you've earned it. Young Bucks, you all saw what we just did to Ricochet and the Motor City Machine Guns. You know, you and the Machine Guns have a lot in common. And you guys have in common that neither of you are on the level of the Undisputed Era. Myself, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Roderick Strong, all of us are top-tier competitors. And even Eric agrees that you two are not on our level because instead of you two challenging us for the tag team title, that Final Resolution, instead what is going to happen is you two will face a team of my choice. And if you two win, you two will get a shot at the tag team championships. But Eric has informed me that if my team wins, he's going to be sure to make it worth my while. So Canada is going to be the last time we will ever see the Young Bucks. Pretty strong words, Adam. Pretty strong words, Adam. Say Canada the last time we're going to see the Young Bucks. Huh? Pretty strong words, Adam. Words can't describe how much Santa Clara loves this dude. You heard the roof almost come off the place. Okay, now you heard the roof just about come off the place. For AJ Styles, and he's probably full of emotion right now. Because AJ Styles has been dealing with not only Bobby Lashley, but he's also had to deal with this ongoing turmoil, I should say, between him and Christopher Daniels. Because AJ Styles this whole time is just trying to reason, trying to get to the bottom of what's going on with Christopher Daniels. And wait a second, here comes TJP. Here comes TJP with the attack from behind. And you can say TJP's getting a little bit of retribution because TJP got in the face of AJ Styles being a little bit of being a little bit of a smart aleck to him about his situation. Being a little bit of a smart aleck about his current situation with Lashley and Daniel. And AJ kind of just mentally snapped and just assaulted TJP. And now TJP is looking to gain some retribution tonight against AJ Styles. And I know the word retribution is kind of a cursed thing. I know it's cursed because you say you want retribution, but then you mess around and lose. So I hope TJP doesn't regret saying that he wants retribution against AJ. That's what I'm hoping. And if you get it, you get it. If you don't, keep paying attention. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, TJP putting in work here against AJ Styles, but the thing I will say that is on the side of TJP, he actually does own a victory over AJ Styles in single competition. So is he going to do it for the second time here? AJ Styles is in trouble at the hands of TJP right now. I mean, granted, he did get, attacking behind us. Part of the deal. But the other half of it, oh, good. TJP has proven how good he is. I'll give TJP all the credit in the world. He has proven how good he is because he was the face, you can argue, the face of the X Division. When the X Division, when first came to be once again, he was the face of it. He kind of fell a little bit short there, came back around the second time. Running with an uppercut, AJ had no response for it. We go out to the apron, toe bacon heel over the top. TJP is every bit of in the zone right now, going to the top. Look at that frog splash. Straight into the cover. 1, 2, go. Let's kick out of 2. AJ having a hard time bouncing back in this one. He's trying to, find his A game, find his mojo, do all that stuff. It hadn't really been what he'd been hoping for. And that's hadn't really gone the way he was hoping for. But the second I say that, commentator Kurt kicks in, and they just foul. Proceeds to take control. On the rope, dropped it. Beautiful work. Down goes TJP. AJ Styles going to get him to put some offense in. On to TJP. Great counter there from TJP. Right doing it for Curry. Just why not? Just take his freaking head off. You know what? That's what we're on about around here. Take the dude's head off. And look at TJP trying to go for a crossbody. Didn't connect all of it. Kind of landed on the mat, but landed on the floor. Very thin padding out there. The wrestler can tell you that hurt. And a trampoline up in there. I can promise you that much. But he used that top rope like a trampoline and dove. Beautiful Mr. Drop kick to AJ Styles. Straight into the cover. Beautiful work. Have it right here. Ginger. AJ Styles gingerly gets the shoulder up. Ooh. Kick right to the midsection. Great counter from AJ. Oh, beautiful. Jumping that breaker and his quick offense like that. That can potentially help AJ get back in this matchup, and so far it has. And now look at this. The Brain Buster. Another shout out to his boy Kurt ANge that did it against Bobby Lashley. Maybe the thing is affecting Styles a little bit more than you would like to think. That's really it. Anyway, right now AJ Styles, I know he got his mind focused on TJP. Look at that. Hang him up over the top rope. AJ Styles now going up top here. Oh wait, TJP coming back up to his feet here. AJ had no response. TJP get back up to his feet. Hurricane Rana off the top rope, and just like that, TJP is back in the zone, and he's letting the whole world know. Not sleep on TJP. Alright, Tommy, and again, you can argue this guy should have been, X Division champion, Gutbuster. Gutbuster. That might be a wrap for AJ. Oh, no, it's not. AJ again gingerly kicked the shoulder up. I'm impressed about it. I say, shows the fight in AJ. Shows the fight in AJ. Shows the fight in TJP. Well, mainly AJ right now, because he's once again back in control here. Look at that. Look at this. AJ. Look at that. Back suplex off the top rope. Beautiful work. Putting him down. AJ Styles. AJ Styles. Oh! Okay, well, I don't know if AJ got all of what he was going for, or he got enough of it. Either way, go for the cover and a kick out at two. Now that's veteran work right there on AJ. Realizing that, hey, it may not have been everything he wanted. I think he was going for a blockbuster, but it may not have been everything that he wanted. But hey, he got enough. He felt what he had was enough to potentially put this one away. And look at this. stiff as stiff can be. Powerbomb by AJ. And just a jumping knee strike right there. AJ now off the ropes again, jumping knee strike. Second time putting down TJP. AJ Styles. Really showing something here. Forearm off the middle rope. Straight into the cover. Here we go. 2. Roll. 2.5. This is probably driving TJP up the wall. The fact that he has not yet. Oh, wait a second. Yo, look at that. Okay. How close can you get? AJ. Oh, he was in there thinking about that style collab potentially. Nah, brother, we good. Beautiful work from AJ. Pele kick. Straight into the cover. They might have it here. No, it is not. Could have been the knockout shot for AJ, but AJ got to keep fighting in this one. And TJP clearly still got some fight in this one. I'll give him that. Ooh, to the leg. That's the rope. Let's see what he got in mind. Oh, beautiful clothesline fitting TJP. To the outside. AJ, look at that move thrown out to the floor. Good work there on the part of AJ. To TJP, down he goes. Let's send him back on the inside here. Uh-oh. He's probably sitting there thinking to end this one. Here we go. What's in his wheelhouse? Here we go. Phenomenal form. He missed it. He was thinking phenomenal forearm, missed his target. TJP picks him up. Detonation kick right to the side of the head. Phenomenal forearm miss. Detonation kick spot on, but a little bit of an error on the part of TJP's game plan. Not aware of his surroundings. That could have been a wrap there. Drop kick connect. Down goes AJ. Super kick to AJ, who is not, of course. Wait a minute. He's feeling it. Oh, it's that's disrespect by TJP. That's what you get. Trying to show that level of disrespect. Wait a minute. Look at TJP. TJP trying to roll him up here. TJP trying to roll up AJ Styles. He almost did. He almost did knee strike. If you got him and putting on a clinic here, that much I'll give you. Don't make it Hilo again. TJP. Stop right to the face. Here we go. Swing. Gut buster again to the ribs. Now he's in his bag. TJP. You might have this one. Chicken wing gut by AJ counter. What the world? AJ counter. LB. German super. Oh, wow. Word. Look at A. Oh, he was ready. Look at TJP though. Nice. TJP feeling it. Oh, jeez. Yo, these two. Tonight, these guys are on something else. Let's go for a moonsault. I'm trying to disrespect Daniels a bit. Oshigoroshi. You got him. Bingo. On the back of the neck. His back can swing either way. AJ can take it. Or TJP can take it. Oh, wait a second. Second time he tried it. Second time. He tried. Styles is ready. Trying to go for an Enziguri miss. He missed. Look at that. Detonation kick the second time around. And I think TJP hopefully learned from. Yeah, there we go. TJP learned from the mistake. Dragged him away from the rope. Now going for the cover here. 2. And that's a wrap for AJ. You know, I gotta say, props to freaking AJ, props to TJP. TJP is now 2-0 against AJ Styles. It did not go well for AJ going into his match against Bobby Lashley. But it goes great for TJP going into his X Division Championship match against Christopher Daniels. These two men, I think they brought it. I think both men were hitting at a high level. This whole matchup. There were a couple of moments I thought, a brief moment, this match was gonna go south for AJ. Well, I thought there was a couple of moments I thought the match was gonna go south for TJP. Like right there, he shouldn't have taunted, should have just went ahead and put him away. But fortunately, TJP had an answer and attempted to roll him up here. And at the end of the day, TJP is on his way to Canada to challenge Christopher Daniels. Great win. Great win. Let me prop to TJP. I'm crowned X Division champion. Call it whatever you want. That's the man. I'm sure Daniel was watching. I'm sure Bobby was watching. I'm sure Bobby loved when he saw Daniel. Probably had his eyes wide open. As we move on, in just a moment, to our next matchup between Tessa Blanchard. Yeah. Who was allied with... Okay, we need to make up our minds here. We can call it Karma. We can call it... Ladies and gentlemen, the name apparently we're going to stick with is Awesome Kong. The production team next week. Get it right. But anyway, Tessa Blanchard. Get the face. Taryn Terrell. I mean, we saw her beat Gail Kim a couple of weeks ago. And one of the very few times Tessa Blanchard actually decides to compete in the ring. Conveniently, she never wants to compete in the ring as long as Candice LeRae is involved. You get Tessa send Candice on a wild goose chase to finally get her in a match at Genesis, only for Tessa to pull out the match last minute and have Awesome Kong be the replacement for Tessa Blanchard. But this is going to be an interesting contest here. TARYN Terrell, man, her, first time I've seen her in this Universe Mode series here in TNA. And to that I'll say, let's see how TARYN Terrell does. I am admittedly very curious to see how she does. Well known for her stuff that she did with Gail Kim back in the day. And TARYN Terrell looking to have a golden opportunity in front of her, especially if she can shut up the light and touch the plate. Please, 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 for me and for everybody else. They get sick and tired of hearing the whole thing. Something about the glorious Tessa Blanchard. Anyway, for everybody that's sick and tired of hearing that, let's see how this goes. TARYN Terrell, Tessa Blanchard. It should be a good one. Still got Kurt ANge. He's still going to be in action. And in action next. And then it's our main event. Oh! John Moxley versus Booker T. For the world title. And from all accounts, Kevin Nash will not be in the building. After what John Moxley did to him last week. Mystery. Oh! Good. Because, Booker was out here, we're going to get more than Booker. But I'm just going to say, he was out here whining, crying, complaining about what happened to him at Turning Point. And Moxley actually said, yeah, I'll face Booker, just give me Nash in a street fight. And, well, Moxley took advantage of the fact that that was a street fight. And destroyed the leg of Kevin Nash. For Christian, so Booker's going to be coming out here alone. So, let's see how that goes. Right now, we're seeing how good, how this match is going. And TARYN Terrell, she's doing a solid job here. Against Tessa Blanchard, beautiful music. That's a bit of trouble. Oh, she probably needed one of those. They're kicking them out. They're going to shut up every once in a while. Oh, gracious. Anyway, TARYN Terrell. Oh! Give her to the spine there. TARYN Terrell probably got her eyes out on oh! Strong on the outside. And beautiful face buster now, putting it down with Tessa. TARYN Terrell, look at that Northern Light suplex. Putting down Tessa, and check out that too. Let's have to put in work. Or, Terrell, put in work right now. If you can win this match, that would be amazing. Oh! Beautiful work off the monkey flip. A sweet hand. And now going up top. I don't blame her. Here we go. Ah! Dang. On it. This the target. Tessa takes advantage. Snaps it. Miss jumps the target. Oh, she was a little bit closer than she was, but that's being a veteran, taking advantage of it. Now goes TERRELL. And of course, after a miss like that, yeah, I mean, if Tessa didn't take control, I had a feeling something would be seriously wrong here. It snapped super. Immediately into the cover, realizing off of that miss, she got an opening. And they kick out at 2 on the part of TARYN. It's a Blanchard. Just talk about someone who is so good. I mean, she's good. Okay, I'll say it. She's good. But the fact that she keeps punking out of a match in some way, shape, form, or fashion with Candice LeRae is something I will never, ever understand. I'll never understand it. I'm just saying. Oh! And goes TERRELL into the corner. Yes, sir. Oh, wait a minute. You can end this one. And TARYN was able to counter. Look at that. Good mount there, mounted punches, Lutez press, whatever you want to call it. Pretty effective here against Tessa. TARYN now going to the top rope. Look at that. Beautiful jumping DDT from the top rope all the way to the outside. Taking down Tessa Blanchard. And they're back in the ring. Realizes she can take this one home. Look at TERRELL. Beautiful kick. Now Tessa. TERRELL. Oh, a spear. A wicked spear. TERRELL out of nowhere with the spear to kick at it too. Oh, wait a minute. Think the thing about going for a cutter of some sort? A cutter, baby. Here we go. She got it. 9. That's it. That's it. That's it. She got her. She got her. No, she was not. And the ref even thought that was it, and she was about to win the belt. Please, why couldn't that have been it? Why? Oh, what a hard slap. And TARYN, I'm loving this. If we can get more of this, you know. Oh, yeah, look at her go. Look at her go. I'm going to throw Tessa back on the inside. Going up top. Nothing calm. Getting a little bit nervous. But Tessa Blanchard. Oh, she missed the DDT. She tried to go for that jumping DDT. And unfortunately missed. Oh! And leave Tessa with the opening. To blast her right in the back of the head. Hey, wait a minute. TERRELL. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. That wheelbarrow suplex. Sending TERRELL head first. Back of her head into the exposed steel turnbuckle. And that hammerlock DDT from Tessa Blanchard. Straight into the cover. That's it. Tessa Blanchard picking up the victory thanks to the exposed steel turnbuckle. I got to applaud TERRELL, who was on her A game during this matchup. Wow. And I got to say, of course, leave it to Tessa. Leave it to Tessa. Stoop to that level. TARYN was on her the entire matchup. TARYN was rolling this entire time. And yet and still, an exposed steel turnbuckle did the job. The exposed steel turnbuckle saved the day for Tessa Blanchard. What do you do? Good. And I hope one day someone can put a stop to this. I hope one day Tessa can have a match with Candice LeRae. I really do, because I'm not getting sick and tired of seeing Tessa cheat. I'm not getting sick and tired of seeing Awesome Kong pair with her. I'm getting sick and tired of all that stuff. If Tessa can pick up the win, Tessa pick up the win, hold her head up high, yeah, celebrate, do all that stuff. Talk about you're the diamond of TNA and whatever to do, whatever. I'm over it. I'm officially over. Someone put a stop to it. Please. Please, someone put a stop. Oh, well,
you know, as you were making your entrance,
I decided to go have a conversation with Eric Bischoff because I know I'm not the only one that's sick and tired of seeing Awesome Kong with you. So here's what we're going to do. At Final Resolution, Tessa, you are going to face Kairi Sane. And just so I can get some revenge on your little friend over there, at Final Resolution, I get the chance to face Awesome Kong. Except this time, since she put me through a table at Genesis, I get the chance to return the favor. So it's going to be me versus Awesome Kong in a tables match. Tessa, you may be on top of the world right now, but Final Resolution is going to be the start to your downfall. So tonight, I lost to TJP again. At a time where it feels like the world is falling apart around me. Because at Final Resolution, I have to face Bobby Lashley, who is still bitter to losing to me and Christopher Daniels at Genesis and losing to me one-on-one. But that's another thing. Christopher Daniels, the current Activision champion, dude. All I've been trying to do was talk to you. All I've been trying to do was figure out why all of a sudden you have this jealousy, this whatever it is, this envy, this confusion that I don't have your best interest. Is that all it is? Is that really all it is, Chris? Or is there something more to it? Because I can promise you this. First off, Bobby, I'm just going to prove to you that Genesis wasn't a fluke. Me beating you one-on-one wasn't a fluke, and hopefully after Final Resolution, I don't have to deal with you ever again. But Chris, also at Final Resolution, you and I, we're going to get to the bottom of this. Well, I hope we do get to the bottom of this thing with AJ and Chris. I'm not even lying. But also, we just heard Candice that helped set 2 matches up. Candice versus Kong in a tables match, and then Kairi versus Tessa. Good. Because I remember a while ago, it was Tessa that instructed Candice to break Kairi's neck, or else Candice wouldn't have got her match at Genesis. Even though Tessa then would later to not show up for that match. But you want me to tell you who showed up at Genesis? Kurt Angle. Let me tell you who he lost to. Samoa Joe. You want me to tell you who showed up last week? Kurt Angle. Who did he lose to? John Cena in a first blood match. Thanks to Samoa Joe. So Kurt Angle was no longer in the feature fire match. He's now in the feature fire match thanks to Samoa Joe coming out, cracking his head with steel chair, thus causing him to lose the first blood match, even though Kurt Angle cost Samoa Joe the Battle Royal in the beginning of the night. So who is the well. Okay. Okay, I'm down with this. So apparently, tonight seems to be the night of the X Division. I mean, we had the X Division champion versus Bobby Lashley. We had an X Division star in TJP versus AJ Styles. You can argue he's kind of a heavyweight contender. And now we got Amazing Red versus Kurt Angle. I'm down for this. I'm actually kind of down for this. Now wait a second. Kurt Angle jumping in immediately, headbutting Amazing Red, and honestly, oh goodness, I don't see things going well for Amazing Red. Kurt Angle not in the best of moods at all. He wanted John Moxley, instead John Cena interrupted him. And now he was caused to feat the fire contract thanks to Samoa Joe. So as far as Kurt goes, he won the TNA World title. I'm thinking that at this stage in the game, you can say Kurt Angle is on track, if not a potential, it probably, let's be real, probably next in line for that TNA World Championship at this point. There have been very few people that have been able to stop Kurt Angle. In fact, Kurt Angle has not lost a one-on-one match via a pinfall or submission. Take that into account real quick. Kurt Angle has not lost via pinfall or submission during his time here in TNA. Remember that. And I'm sure Amazing Red's not going to forget it. And he just got buckle ball, 5-foot right into the corner. And look at this. Oh, took the world backbreaker. And Amazing Red has been getting a whip beat down at the hand of Kurt Angle. Oh! What a vicious knee strike. A vicious knee strike. And Amazing Red is seeing red as Amazing Red is busted open here. That Angle's just vicious. Oh! Look. And Amazing Red, let's not mistake this dude. When we talk about an incredible athlete Amazing Red is. Oh! Well, you're in there tonight against Kurt Angle, who's bitter, who's angry, who's upset, who's irritated, who's everything, who's all the above tonight. Oh, man. And now, Kurt Angle continuing the assault on Amazing Red. I think every member of that TNA locker room needs to watch out. Because Kurt Angle is as focused, is as determined, is as will-driven as I've ever seen him in a long time here. And Amazing Red is split wide open. And someone needs to stop it. Someone needs to put a stop to this. I mean, because we've seen how sadistic Kurt Angle can get. And we got him to the outside. And I don't like Amazing Red's chances. If you're the referee, you gotta use a little bit of discretion here. And Amazing Red just went skull first, right into those steel steps. And the second time around, right there is almost in silence of what they're watching. Mutilation, this destruction, and laid out in front of them. Look at this. Oh! God. That first right off the apron. Kurt Angle can just wrap this thing up with a moonsault. Didn't even have to do that. And the thing is, Kurt didn't even have to do that. Lowered the strap. Angle slam. That's it. I mean, you don't even have to do much more. You don't really have to do anything else. That is it. But Kurt is taking his time. Kurt is just taking his time here. Angle slam again. For what? For what, Kurt? Pin the man. Amazing Red hasn't got a lick of offense in. Pin the man. Well, now dragging him away from the road. Now, come on, what's on the mat, Kurt? Now, wait, now what? Come on, Angle. Angle. What's on the match, man? Enough is enough. Wait a minute, I'll get another look at me. Oh, no, wait a second. Kurt, come on. Kurt, come on. Kurt. Come on, no. I got a steel chair. Wait a second, you're going to toss the ref to the outside. Come on. Not to the knee. Are you kidding me? What is it? No. No. Kurt, come on. Kurt, come on. Oh, really? Oh, for real. What was that for? I mean, you could have won the match. You could have pinned the man. I don't even care if you would have locked in the ankle lock at this point. He probably, 9 to 10 out of 10, would have tapped out, just stomped on the leg of the chair just because he could. And now he's going to lock in the ankle lock. Tried to destroy his other leg just because he could. And he's going to destroy the other leg of Amazing Red. What was that about? I want somebody to explain to me what in the world was all that about. Kurt didn't even need to go to that level, okay? He could have beat Amazing Red. I'm not going to say easily. But he could have beaten Amazing Red. That angle slam right there probably could have did it for Kurt. Probably could have did the billing, did the job for Kurt. Two of them even could have did the job for Kurt. But no, he got to go that extra mile. Stomp the leg with the chair, and then decide to lock in the ankle lock, and then put him in. I'm sick and tired of it. But until you beat Kurt Angle, there ain't no stopping it. Until you beat Kurt Angle, there is no stopping it. That was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. And Kurt Angle wins. And now what? Now, oh, come on. Kurt, the match is over. You already won. You beat him in the red to a bloody pole. What you got left to prove? The referee don't even want nothing to do with this. Kurt, you won the match, my man. You won the match. Come on. German suplex. Amazing Red is limped at this. Oh, come on. German suplex onto the steel chair. He is limped at this point. Amazing Red is limped at this point. Angle slam again just because why? What was... Someone needs to stop him. I'm being serious. Someone needs to stop Kurt Angle. That was absolutely absurd. And our main event's next. World title on the line. Coming up next. But we need to get some medical attention for Amazing Red. Apparently we got doctors and EMTs on the way down here. And they're coming to the crowd right now to check on Amazing Red because he needs it. They're coming down the ramp, coming to the crowd to check on Amazing Red. And if they get Amazing Red out of here, let's take a minute and run down the match card. We heard earlier tonight is Tessa Blanchard versus Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane gets a little bit of revenge on Tessa because it was Tessa that instructed Candice to break the neck of Kairi. And Kairi, I'm sure she's been looking forward to this match. Yes, I'm sure, just like I'm sure Candice is looking forward to her potential match with Tessa as well. But speaking of Candice, she has a tables match against Awesome Kong. Candice? Brave. Is this wise? Probably not. Candice, Kong, table match, Final Resolution. Let's see what happens between these two ladies here. And then Bobby Lashley versus AJ Styles. We touched on it earlier. Bobby Lashley wants his revenge on AJ, especially for AJ beating him all the time before. But since AJ clearly doesn't have his head on straight, is he going to have his head on straight when he faces Bobby Lashley at Final Revolution? That is the question, and we will answer. Who will win, AJ Styles, Bobby Lashley? And then TJP picking up a win over AJ Styles, now has his eyes set to Christopher Daniels in the X Division Championship. Is Christopher Daniels going to be able to retain? Is he thinking about the stuff with AJ Styles? Or if he got his mind so focused on TJP? Either way, TJP, Christopher Daniels, I'm sure it's going to be barn burner of a matchup. And then Feature Fire, John Cena, Shinsuke Nakamura, Drew McIntyre, Monty Bronson, Samoa Joe, Winner gets a challenge for whatever championship they want. Loser is fired. Well, actually, no. Loser, well, the winner gets to pick who fired from the match. No, that person holds a lot of power, but who's going to hold that power at Final Resolution? And then Jon Moxley versus Christian for the TNA World Championship. However, this match can change due to our main event next because it's Jon Moxley versus Booker T. But until then, Christian is sick and tired of getting made to look like a joke. And he's looking to finally prevent himself from looking like that by winning the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. So can he do it at Final Resolution? And ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the main event. It's time for the main event of the night with Booker T versus Jon Moxley for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And Booker T, as I mentioned, coming out here solo after what happened to his partner, Kevin Nash. So Booker T is ready to rock and roll, baby. And especially Booker T wants to make the most of this opportunity, especially after what happened back at Turning Point. And what Booker was trying to cheat, but it backfired and the referee saw it. So Booker T, in an attempt to try to cheat, got himself disqualified. Whoops, that failed. And then took out his rage and anger on Jon Moxley after the fact, but then kind of left Kevin Nash hanging high and dry. So there you go. With Booker looking to win the TNA World Championship here tonight. And if he wins, he will go on to face Christian at Final Resolution for the dang gun thing. So I'm going to say this, if you were Booker, make the most of this opportunity, man. Because Eric wasn't even going to give this match to you. It was thanks to Jon Moxley that this match is happening. Because Jon Moxley said, yeah, I'll face Booker. Here's the thing, though. I need to get my hand on Kevin Nash first. And he did. And he did. And here comes the TNA World Champion, Mr. Jon Moxley, winning the title back at Genesis in a violent tables, louder than chairs match against Sami Callihan, who we still haven't seen since that match back at Genesis. Yeesh. I mean, they beat the daylight out of each other, so I mean, the loser of this matchup was not about to, be walking away from this matchup smelling like roses. I can promise you that one. Jon Moxley is here. He's ready to go to defend that TNA World Championship, and Jon Moxley went under this metamorphosis thanks to Booker, reverting to his days, reverting to his time as Jon Moxley. Wait a second, Moxley not even wasting any time here, and seems like a lot of people don't feel like waiting. Seems like a lot of people that don't feel like waiting around. TJP didn't feel like waiting around. Kurt ANge just a minute ago didn't feel like waiting around, and now Jon Moxley doesn't feel like waiting around here. We're going to bring the fight to Booker. Looking for an elbow, misses target. Ooh. And now this is what Booker needs to be wary of. This onslaught of offense from Moxley. And look at this. Trying to go for something there. Great counter from Moxley. Repeated shot right to the chin. Moxley sending Booker over the top rope. Now the Santa Claus on their feet here. Look at go. Suicide dive, baby. Oh, man. Suicide dive. Didn't pay off, and now Booker taking advantage. And into the midsection off the rope. Here we go. Nice form. Good form there from Booker. That's what Booker T needed to do. He needed to wave that early storm. Outweigh that early storm of Moxley. And Booker now taking the fight to Moxley. Ooh. And right in the back of his head and neck. Ooh. They're looking to win the world title. Good. Of course. But not only that, he's looking to prove that he can beat Jon Moxley. Let's make that part abundantly clear. This match tonight for Booker is about proving he can beat Jon Moxley. Whether he was also cheating or not, we'll find out. But and now Booker handling business like a pro in it. Oh! And I gotta say, wait a second, Booker going for the cover. We're talking on the line, I gotta kick it at 2. What a Moxley and that, okay. Moxley's tough individual, but Booker probably hit with put some ult behind this though. I can promise you that much. We could probably put some good on behind this one. And underestimate the strength of Booker T here, and that's hatchet suplex. Putting down the champion. Now I've got to say something that's a little bit different here. It's something that I noticed. I'm going to say it before that cover, but something that I noticed about Booker and John is that when this match turned into a wrestling matchup, Booker got it. I mean, once Booker's able to typically outweigh that, well, wait a minute. And then pout back up, you don't do all that taunting around Moxley and expect no type of response from him. Sorry, but we're all over the place right now. Anyway, Moxley. Throw wide up, boom, and out you go. Now Moxley putting in work on Booker T, stiff right hand. I guess I'll go ahead and finish what I was saying. The point I was making is, the thing I noticed about Booker and John from their match at Turning Point, and even their match up now, once Booker T kind of slows this thing down, works this thing at his pace, Booker can have this one. Honestly, I believe Booker got everything it takes to win this matchup here tonight. Moxley's got to go high risk, and now this is the moment where Booker can do kind of what I mentioned, of taking this matchup slow, slowing it down, making John kind of ruffle his pace here, straight into the cover. He might be in here. No, it is not. Booker T very effective in his offense. Forearm, not letting Moxley in any type of distance on him. Hatchet suplex again. There's a Booker T thing right on top of him. Wow. There's a head back body drop. There's Moxley. Booker with the elbow right to the back. And if you are Booker in this one. Wait a second, trying to go for a DDT. I'm going to say if you're all Booker in this one, that's the type of stuff you need to do. You need to stay on top of your opponent here. Beautiful drop kick there from Moxley. Moxley with a drop kick right to the face of Booker. And now Moxley is in a bit of trouble here. Look at that rebound. Booker, sorry, in a bit of trouble here. Moxley was able to get out of the trouble he was in. Calling him up. You want letting it ride here? Nope. They counter from Booker right into a spine buster. Great counter from Booker immediately into that spine buster, and a kick out at 2. Booker knows they got to end this thing as soon as possible. He got an opening. He needs to take it, and I'll applaud Booker. That's something he's been doing a great job of this match. Less showboating, less playing to the crowd. He's been focused. He's been on that one-track mindset to beat John Moxley and leave St. Declare the world champion. Will he do it? That's the question. Now first right into the rope. Wait a second. Scissors kick, but Moxley countered it. Booker had the right mind. He had the right idea. I like that. I actually like that. See, this is what I'm talking about. Booker got what it takes. He had the perfect mindset. Knew he had an opening. Tried to go for the scissors kick. Didn't get it. And now Moxley taking control. Let's just Moxley able to shove him back. Let's not underestimate the power of Moxley, but let's not also... Oh, man! Beautiful flying missile drop kick from the top rope. Down goes Booker. Moxley's back in the zone. Wait a minute. Look at this. Dirty D's got him. Just said screw it. Go throw him back in with the Dirty D's. He's been using more of the paradigm shift to the arsenal, but Dirty D's is still there, and he kicked out at 2. I like it. John Moxley not You know, he's not straying away from his older move. Good Lord, that forearm is just decking Booker. I mean, just decking him. You see him just drop on impact. That one thing, you didn't drop. Drop off, for taking a shot like that. Drop. Anyways, Booker now is in a world of trouble. Moxley. He's going to continue the assault here. Back suplex off the top. Now he's feeling like he's in his A game. Now he's feeling like he's in his bag. Moxley looking to end it. Wait a minute. Dirty did it again? Yes, he does it again. Dirty did for the second time. Okay, forget it. Wait, nope. Nobody left that up. Okay. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Now he's calling for it. Now he probably thinking paradigm shift. Now he probably got that paradigm shift in his mind, but Booker was ready for that one. Ooh. Wait a minute. Now Booker with a net breaker. He kind of weighing off that. I say Moxley kind of, you can tell right there, off of that kick out, he's kind of weaning off of that Dirty Deeds. You know, he was thinking that paradigm shift instead, but if I was Moxley, I would have took whatever you had and just made it work, called it a day, snap suplex from Booker now. And no, come on. We already saw Tessa use the exposed steel turnbuckle. We don't need to see it again. Oh, man, we're going to see it. Snake eyes off the top of that thing. Booker's taking advantage. Spine bust. Going for the cover. Why not? Straight into the cover. It might be a wrap right here. And oh, wow, very close. Very close to the count. He's got the world title in his grasp. Feel like he's moments away. From having this thing. And now Booker slamming the head of Moxley into that exposed steel turnbuckle. Now big. Looking to the outside after that. You can probably bet Booker got firm control of this matchup. Booker slowing things down, as I mentioned. Gonna wrestle his style. Gonna wear down Moxley. Not gonna try to play that speed game with him. You know, Moxley immediately got him beat there. Booker just taking his time. Rip first under the barricade. Rip first again and throw them bounce first into the barricade. Look at this. I'm dropping them over the top of the barricade. Booker's going to throw him back in the ring. And notice how Booker's not rushing. Taking his time. Walking. Okay, talk Moxley. I don't know about all that now, but he's kind of walking around, pacing, conserving his energy. One second. Yeah. Oh! And he pulled him back in, kicked him with a knee. Oh! Trying to go for a kick right there. Never will work out. Look at this. Moxley's firing up here. You gave him a little bit too much of an opening. Booker T. Oh! He missed. Booker was able to sidestep. That spine buster is about to be, it's been Booker T's best friend all match, and he's really wanted to get a win, specifically, what is that? Specifically using that move. And now, this is where the tide of this matchup is swinging either way. But right now, Moxley is the guy that got the advantage. Oh, trying to go for that drop kick, miss. Trying to go for a drop kick, miss. Trying to go for a high kick, miss. Wait a minute, Dirty beats the third time. He caught him with it. Now, Mox, I would take the cover. He's taking the cover for it. Okay, referee, what in the world, ref? What in the world, ref? I blame the ref. I will blame the ref. Talk about out of position, man. You have to run full circle to get there. Come on, man. All right, man. Whatever. I blame the ref. Anyway. Looking for to kick out there, so I don't want to take nothing from him. I'm just saying. Moxley's feeling it. Ooh, they counter there. They counter there, Booker. A little bit too much of an opening. A little bit too much of an opening, thanks to Moxley. Now Booker trying to take advantage. Oh, he's thinking about that booking. And Moxley said, nah, brother, we good. Oh, ran right through the back elbow, right to the mouth. Stiff back elbow, right to the mouth of Jon Moxley. Bookend, got him. Caught him with it. Bookend, baby. Came to the cover. 2. Oh. Clever. Clever. Even though he's sitting there pleading the refs and saying it's giving it a 3 and oh, come on. Oh, come on. Booker T getting heated with the referee. And now, now Booker's going to try to cheat. Now Booker's going to try to cheat using the steel chair and Moxley. Moxley was able to sidestep Booker. Moxley sidestepped Booker T. Oh! Well, not legal. I ain't going to sit here and condone that. That wasn't legal. But Moxley with the steel chair right to the side, right to the face. And now Moxley sending Booker to the outside. Probably going to catch a breather. And wait a second. To the crowd, that Christian. Christian with a steel chair on his own. Smashing Moxley right over the head with the steel chair. Booker out on the, well, Booker now making it to his feet on the floor. But the ref is still out, unprettier to Jon Moxley. Christian now dipping to the crowd. Referee getting back in the ring. Booker makes it back to his feet. What in the world is going on? Christian dips to the, no. Booker with the scissors kick to the back of the neck. The scissors kick to the back of the neck. What? Christian came out here, hit the cover. 2. Hey, wait, what the world? What? Wait a minute. Now I'm confused. So we got a new world champion, but it was thanks to the original challenger of Jon Moxley, now Booker T. What? In the what? Booker, the new TNA World Champion. What? I'm confused. I'm lost. Someone help me explain this. So Christian, the man who was challenging Jon Moxley for that world title, by the way, came out and called Jon Moxley. Okay, I'm confused. I'm officially confused. Booker T wins. How? Please explain. How did he win? Wait, Tyson Tomko? Now Tomko's here? What is going on? Someone explain to me what's going on. So we got Christian, who cost Moxley the match. And now we got Tyson Tomko, who is definitely have a long history, a long friendship with Christian. What in the world is going on here? I mean, seriously. TNA, this place was officially turned upside down if it wasn't already that way. What? What is this? Oh, man, the shoulder tackle from Tomko. What? What is going on around here? And mainly my question is, what was that for on the part of Christian? Did he not think Booker would take advantage? What? Oh, no. Oh, man. The powerbomb on the steel step. Now, Tomko, no. What in the torture rack? Neck breaker. Listen, we out of time. And we got more questions than we're going to get answered. So we got a new world champion, and Christian has lost his mind here. Tomko's here. Good night from Santa Clara. I don't know what's going on. We got more questions than we're probably going to get answered. This is absolutely absurd. You're bossing over Hogler. You guys later.